Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, this portable power station has quietly become the gadget I reach for whenever I'm out in the field without easy access to an electrical outlet. It's well built, dependable, and it does exactly what I expected. No big surprises, just steady power when I need it. When I realized I needed replacement adapters, I reached out to the company and their customer service was excellent. They got back to me quickly, laid out the options clearly, and made the whole process easy and stress-free. It's really nice to see a company stand behind their product like that. I ended up choosing the neon green version because it was on sale, and honestly I'm glad I did. It's a bit of a cheerful thing to have lying around the house, feels like a quirky little toy, which makes it less intimidating to use in casual setups. The whole point for me was to see if I could top off my electric bike out in the wild, and it turns out this little unit can handle not just a phone or tablet, but it does work with a 2-amp charger. It just won't take a fast charger, which is fine for my use cases. I also ended up with a dual battery e-bike, so I'm not worried about plugging into anything too beefy in the future. The charger still lives with me for whenever I might need it. The big win here is the household AC outlet. Most of my power banks are USB only, and having a proper outlet means I can power a wider range of devices. It also has 2 USB ports and a DC 12-volt port, so you can grab power from a few different angles with one device. It's not huge or heavy, which is nice, but I wouldn't call it a carry-everywhere EDC charger. It's more of a mini power station you could take to the park or on a camping trip and run several gadgets at once. A few practical notes that help me manage expectations. This is meant for small devices under about 65 watts. It can charge a tablet or a small laptop, but you're not powering a blender or a drill. The display on the front is straightforward and shows how much juice you've got left, and the side panel hides the ports plus 2 important switches. The round button turns the unit on, and there's a white switch you flip to enable charging and flip back off to avoid draining the battery when you're done. It holds a charge well when off. I didn't use it for more than a week, and it stayed ready to go. I also tried charging it from the car with the included cigarette lighter plug, which conveniently adapts to 12 volts. In my test, it went from about 10% to nearly full in roughly 3.5 hours of mixed driving. It was slower in the first couple of hours and picked up steam toward the end, which tracks with the usual lazy to fast charging pattern. The main reason I bought this was to power a cat cam in a back outbuilding with no internet. The cam draws no power from a battery, so it just sits plugged in and records for about 12 hours on motion detection. It used roughly 40% of the station's capacity in that stretch, which leaves plenty of room for other small devices if needed. All told, this is a solid, versatile little powerhouse for emergencies or quick setups where a wall outlet isn't available. Highly recommended for anyone who wants a reliable multi-outlet charger that won't break the bank.